That's always the most abrupt ending ever. But guys, welcome back in. Happy Christmas Eve in July. I think I have my music on in the background. I think maybe did the Christmas Shotgun remix. Guys, happy Christmas Eve in July. Welcome back in. It's not as festive as I would like it to be, but I did bring up my Christmas flannel, and that says something because it's actually kind of hot in here. Jay-Z, welcome back in. I know the stopping always gets me. It's so abrupt. It's like, boom. Free Christmas blue knees. Stop. Nico, hi. Raffle, Fizzbite, Venereal, Passible, guys. Happy Christmas Eve in July. I know. I didn't even have the Christmas cowboy hat. No, I'm slacking. Oh, at least you did the Christmas blue knees version. One Day Wesh, welcome back into. I feel like us playing a cozy game such as Stardew Valley is Christmassy enough though, you know? Lordaline, welcome in. Old Bantha, hi. Sagehammer, thank you for 9 months of continual support to you. Waste NATO, I see. Tay, hi. Temporal, don't worry. Next year, I'm going to bring it. I just couldn't get out all the supplies this time. Freak Hazel, welcome back in. Gabriel, hi too. You got to keep it festive a little bit. Alice, welcome back in too. And you got a gifted sub from Kastaclysm. Nice. I hope you enjoy the sub and the emotes and the Gingy emotes and everything. I just remembered what. Also, Azriel, welcome back in. Leonardo, hi. Widowmaker, hi. Oh, okay. There it is. Knuckle with the hydrate too. Guys, I hope y'all are off to a beautiful Friday and a good start to your weekend. Hopefully a lot of you guys are already off work, ready, sitting down, relaxed, grab the snacks. I've got a posture check. I've got to hydrate. I've got to fix everything. Temporal high too. Pezzable. It's my Christmas flannel. I had to bring it out. Shadow, I saw Leonardo. I also saw Ancient. And I think you're right. I feel like us starting Deja Vu at the beginning means that we'll have more peepers pop in and we'll be able to fly through it. But I also think that means that there's going to be more call outs and I'm going to have a harder time trying to sift through them and understand. J-Boy, welcome back in. Sir Elric, hi too.
It's a momentary loss.
Wait, that's from wait, how come I can't hear that enough? That's from Princess and the Pauper. Barbie Princess and the Pauper. Zen. T-Sub, welcome back in. Brad, hi. That's the moment. It's a momentary setback. That's awesome. DeHarry, thank you for the, wait, where is it? Thank you so much for the, yes.
It's a momentary loss.
That's it. Finally a Barbie redeem. I'm so happy. It's a momentary. That's what it is. What is he saying in the back path? I can't hear it. Also, Ginja, welcome back into. This is my first Christmas in July. This is not my best work. Normally, I actually flip around the entire background. I make it a lot more Christmassy. I just didn't end up getting to that today because I have been a recording machine. Honestly, I've just been addicted to Dishonored and I didn't want to disrupt that to change the background on the stream. I'm sorry. We could have had a Christmas hoe. I think also if we had picked a more Christmas themed game, I probably would have gone all in on it. But since we're doing Stardew Valley, I was like, oh, like we gotta just make it kind of cozy. Donk, hi too. T-Money, exactly. Well, you guys picked Stardew Valley, okay? We could have had a Christmas hoe. We could have had a ho ho ho, but this is what you picked. Stream of Anna sent me back to the locker. The locker? What do you mean? Davy Jones's locker? Jalen, welcome back in. I always vote for the hose. And I have so many Christmas hoes too. I've got hose on hose on hose. Lucen, welcome back into. Yeah, no, I am excited to get back into Stardew Valley because y'all showed me that it is actually relaxing. I now understand the hype of it. I understand that I don't have to have only, I thought I was not immortal. I didn't think that I could live forever. I thought I only had so many summers to get it all done and I could never do it enough. Stardoing is absolutely fine too. Also, Thrin, thank you for 7 months of continual support. Charlie with 5 months too. Thank you. So how was the last episode of Dishonored, guys? How was that? Were you guys, I also just want to say everybody here is a rat because you all know that I was going to get backstabbed and you knew and you let me go with it. You let me go through. You let me get poisoned. I don't trust you anymore. Palmer, thank you so much for the 777. I hope that you're doing well since everything I know last week was a doozy, so I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the support too. I haven't even scratched the surface of Stardew Valley yet. No, we haven't even gotten into the like interpersonal dynamics and backstories to all of the characters. Just a wee bit of, a wee bit for your Christmas in July stocking. You are so sweet. Thank you, Palmer. I appreciate it. Trusting us all is your first mistake. I won't make that mistake again. We didn't make you drink it. I didn't didn't have a choice. Y'all could have prepped me for it. You could have spoiled the game for me. Also, Desolator, thank you too for 3 months in advance. Hello there. Hello there. How's it going? So many hoes that even she would. Okay, Condrick, come on. Leonardo Haitsu, I want to go back. I saw T-Sub popping in for a second. T-Sub, I hope you're doing well. It was fantastic, and your reaction to the twist was brilliant. I mean, if there's one thing that I've learned, I just don't trust Arcane to not deliver a twist. There's always a twist and a turn. That's what I've now decided that they're known for in my 2-game experience. I don't trust them anymore. Resplendent, also Hollowed, welcome back in. Sebastian, hi too. C. Warner, welcome back in. MD. Another month, another crazy bonanza, another month, another amazing time. Love the darker pepper hair. The darker pepper hair. When we're saying pepper hair, let's be sure here. We're not talking about grays, right? I don't think my grades are coming through yet. I'm not getting that old. I mean, you guys have put a couple gray hairs in me, but not enough to be shown. Come on. No salt, just pepper. No. Did you floppy pickle? I don't think so. Keontae, welcome back in. That's true. I didn't. Dang it. I didn't do it. I know. Nyman, welcome back in too. The camera says different. I can see every single one. I'm going to have to be like Anna. I'm going to have to dye some of my gray hair soon. Cast is going for the white hair look. I hope that my hair doesn't come in gray and it comes in like white hair. Oh, I think white hair is so beautiful. It's so nice and shiny. Give us time and we'll make them visible. Well, if you keep not letting me know about backstabbing moments in games, then I think it will happen sooner than later. MD, thank you. RIP Salt, by the way. MD, thank you so much for 2 years and at tier 3 that whole stinking time. I really appreciate the continual support. That is phenomenal. Stop. There are not. You do not get bonus golems. You don't get bonus blue knees. You have to earn them. No. You would want white hair. Only so that I can match Sephi. I mean, Sephiroth kind of has like silver hair, if anything. Trying to be Black Cat or Silver Sable. Ooh, Jalen, the questions. Actually, wait, no 6 inches of Ganondorfstein. We're not playing 12 we're playing 12 games of Christmas. We're not playing Zelda, so that's why there's no 6 inches of Ganondorf. Even on this Christmas Eve, we are still not having it. The tags are empty because we haven't played this game yet. This is a new game. Well, Stardew Valley isn't. Did we have tags for Stardew Valley? Actually, Luke, welcome back in. How's it going? Brings out the booklet. Oh, wait, wrong day. Sephiroth's hair is amazing, huh? This was never in question, huh? If your hair goes to gray, then just dye it white. We'll just force it to be white. What can we force her to play that will stress her out the most? You guys thought I was going to stress out from Stardew Valley. Little did you know it'd become my new obsession. Although that was never going to be a shocker because I become obsessed with every game that we try. I'm addicted to every game. I'm just convinced that I just meet more games that I love than games that I dislike, and that's not a bad thing, you know? It just means that I'm easy to please with games. Pretty happy about this. Why the 24th of July? Shouldn't it be June? This is a good point. I have heard of this, but whenever it comes to songs, and I would like to go on record that apparently even places say Christmas in July. So like, I've heard that there's like a special sandwich at a certain grocery store that they celebrate for like, I don't know, Christmas in July, the songs and everything. So I've just kind of gone with it. And you guys know how crazy I am about Christmas time. Low Jack. Plus, this is kind of like the half year to, are you guys sweating it? Because you know that I'm going to win another 12 games of Christmas and I'm going to be a back-to-back champion. Stardew had rage quit therapy, smoked chub. I didn't even know that. Swanee, we'll see. There's no way. If you guys like, I feel like last year was your year to take it home with a back-to-back win and you fumbled. Particularly, I feel like 2 people might have specifically let you down more than others. I just finished your FF10 and 10 playthroughs. Seeing the cast list in the credits, I hadn't realized that Waka and I didn't see that. Wait, and Mention were voiced by the same actor? I did not see that at all, actually, that the A-Team and Star Trek actor. I did not know that these were 1 and 2. I'd have to listen to them side by side. Some dudes, actors' range with changing their voice is phenomenal. Like that always blows my mind when I see what 2 different, like the same person is able to pull off with 2 different completely things. No, there's no wild. We haven't started this game. There's no wild terms. Not yet. Zeke, happy Christmas in July. Low Jack, thank you for 17 months of continual support. I have another hydrate too. You guys are just determined to get me to have to go to the bathroom constantly. Do I like Blink 182? I have some of their music, but I feel like I'm not like a diehard fan for most like I know I love music, but I'm never like unconditionally dedicated to one artist. I feel like I bop around to a lot of different artists, unless it's like George Strait, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I tried bribing Natty Prom for a Minecraft server, and he's tough to bribe. Oh yeah, good luck, Shadow. I don't think that's gonna happen. If you haven't broke through him yet, you're never gonna break through him. It's not gonna happen. LoJack, again, thank you for another month. Another reminder that you 100% promised that you play Nier Automata next. Hair looks great. I can neither confirm nor deny that this was a delusion. I think you might have been dreaming, because I do not remember saying this. I don't think I said this, but maybe if there's enough people that have confirmed. No, I mean, I haven't seen it yet. I gotta wait till it's out at theaters. I know it's meant to be enjoyed in theaters and in IMAX, but guys, unless it is Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, my bladder waits for no game, no like movie, no nothing. All right, I can't survive through it. Ever heard of bow wow music? I'm not familiar with this term. Again, I'm very out of the loop on most things, so I don't know. Also, Gurple with 1,000 bits. The hair is herring. Thank you, Gurple. Y'all are lock it up. Reese, good evening. Happy good Christmas in July. Where is Cast is Spooktober? That's in October. We don't do it. We don't do a summer ween here, not yet. I feel like we do so much in October that I don't want to diminish the. See, the thing is that 12 games of Christmas is only 12 days. In October, we have 13 days of crazy looks and everything, and then also this year I have got I think a stacked list of Friday uploads for you guys. I don't know if you guys will agree, but I'm hoping that y'all like the titles that I bring. We don't do Spooktober in July. This is Christmas. Wait a minute. Also, Jalen, I saw, wait, I'm going down here. London with the adult diaper fund. I mean, astronaut diaper fund. If you just call it an astronaut diaper, it doesn't sound as bad, right? Where's the catheter fund? Stardew feels more like summer, ween, and autumn to me than Christmas, especially since I've been binging Gilmore Girls in the background. I also I think I always black out or block out Lorelai dating is it Jason, the one guy, Jason. I got back into like season 4 and I was like, I forgot that this guy existed. Project Hail Mary branded astronaut diapers. That, if there's like a Rocky on my diaper, is there a Rocky themed diaper? That was a rapper. He has, wait, I gotta scroll up to this. He had amazing hits back in the day. I'm sure I've heard something from them, but I'm really bad with names, always. I always black out, I know. Jason Voorhees dated Lorelai, confirmed. No. Also, Atlas, I appreciate that very much. I like how much thought you put into the games, and I love listening to your theories and connections. They're either scarily like on target, or they are the most bizarre thing. And this is why anytime people are like, you've looked this up, you know this, I'm like, baby doll, there's no way that I can simultaneously make the most accurate predictions and also make the most outlandish claim and suspicion at the same time. These two things cannot be true. Also, yes, wait, I saw this. Reacher 4 following, I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I also saw he's in another movie coming out too. No, like it's either one or the other. It's like way too close. Yeah, no. Revolution, I should say. Welcome back in. Bella Cat, what are we sending it to? Green for Castamus in July. Okay, I like it. A little green Christmas. I love it. And then we've got, actually, I mean, the Revan mask is kind of like red and green too. No new hair, just changed it differently. Thanks, also fan. Yeah, I had to bring out the Christmas flannel. What was the most difficult makeup or costume you've ever had to dress up for? I'm gonna let you guys guess. I think I have I talked about it? I'll let you guys guess which one's probably been the most difficult to pull off. There's two that come to mind from last year. I think last year I pulled out the craziest looks that I could. I liked season of 1, but I didn't like that he left the old girl behind. There's always different cast members and people that you end up falling in love with the Reacher series, and then they dip out, and it breaks my heart. I know what you mean. There's a new Scrooge with Johnny Depp this year. There's another Scrooge coming out. I have one Scrooge, and you bet your bottom dollar that's what I'm watching tonight. I am building something that I'm going to show you guys in a second, because I ended up getting a kind of a surprise Christmas present in the mail. But 2, I am definitely watching my Scrooge movie tonight. Scrooge in July is my favorite one. It's the sing-along one. It basically has the same feelings as not Oliver and Company, Oliver Twist. It's like, yeah, giving kind of like Oliver Twist with Scrooge. Michael Caine is the best Scrooge, right? That's not my preferred version. But I, to be fair, I only just saw The Muppets Christmas Carol, and I did love it. I did love it. But I grew up loving Muppets Treasure Island. That is my like go-to Muppets movie, without a doubt. Rat Pack 2, Cryptic Blaze. Thank you for 18 months too. Christmas flannel in summer. It's Christmas in July. We gotta celebrate. It is fantastic. It is a masterpiece. I agree. Yes. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think I've ever seen the Bill Murray Scrooge. I don't think I've ever seen this. You would think with how much I love Scrooge, I would have seen all the different adaptations. I just am a diehard stan for that one Scrooge movie that I never can even tell you who the main character is. As if it's not Patrick Stewart. Wait, hold on. Wait. Also, Spongy, welcome back in. And thank you to a Gallet High. It's the thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's nice. I don't know what it is, but I love you put songs into something. I guess a lot of Scrooge adaptations do have songs of some extent, but the main character Scrooge, and it has the da-da-da. Is it Albert Finney? Is that it? It's that one. Whatever the oldie one is. I love that. I love that. No, someone else said Patrick Stewart. Rat Pack, thank you also for 6 months in advance. And Mary Castamis. Hello, Mary Castamis. This is the one time where I get to gloat about, remember what I did 6 months ago? Remember, or 7 months ago, I guess at this point. But remember that little thing? Remember that thing that I'm going to do again in like 5 months? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm a big musical fan. I would, yes, but for only certain musicals. But I am trying to, I guess, experience more of them. I try to see a different musical every time that I go to visit Anna on the West End. If I lived closer to Broadway, I would be going and seeing them all the time. But I did a couple, like, you know how they always have like a traveling show too? I've seen like a couple of those adaptations. No, I only recently saw High School Musical. This was super far behind. I'm so behind on that. I only recently saw that, what, last year or the year before with the Nazgals? Rekbla. Thank you. Albert Finney is the one from the 1970. That's the one I'm thinking. Albert Finney. Rekbla. Thank you so much. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the emotes and the broken, the gifted subs. Thank you. I've always found musicals way too utterly immersion shattering. I love it. I want to bathe in it. I love a good song. If you can break into a song, I mean, my entire streams are basically, what are we going to hear Casta randomly sing today? What is she going to bring up from the most random, like, tiny word choice? T-Money. Also with the 200 bits for Floppy Less, Gooey G, replay of 12 games of Christmas fun. I'm bringing back, you bet your bum dollar, I'm bringing back another Goosebumps game. Gooey G is making a comeback, but it's going to be with a not terribly created and developed title. Jess is a High School Musical fan. I wouldn't have guessed because she doesn't even like cartoons. She doesn't like Muppets. We did learn this recently, and I don't know how. You know, there's always these things that you never perfectly align with your friends, and sometimes you don't even understand your friends fully, but you're like, you know what? You're still cool, and you have other redeeming factors, even if you don't love Muppets. I know. Favorite character from High School Musical? I feel like I haven't seen it enough to like have a diehard fandom for any one person. I did like, wait, isn't the guy from Jump In it? Corbin Blue is in it, right? I used to watch that movie all the time. I think it's Jump In, the jump roping movie. I think he has it. Is it the Get Your Head in the Game song? I kind of like that one. Or is that from the second one? The Muppets Are Pure. He's in Jump In. Yes, that was it. I wasn't a part of the Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens phase. No, I just remember Vanessa Hudgens more from Beast. I think Beauty and the Beast. Not Beauty and the Beast. It was like Beauty, and it was like a live action kind of twist of that thing. I don't know. And I did see Men in Tights. So yes, it was acceptable. I know. You can't be a High School Musical fan and hate the Muppets. I feel like High School Music is 10 times goofier than it. I guess it's something about knowing that there's a hand on the other end of the Muppet that maybe is... Maybe it's taking it away from her. Gloom Shadows, welcome back in, by the way. Coconator High too. Beastly. Overzealous, did you see it? I love how so many of you guys know this one. Y'all were like, I mean, it had Vanessa in it. Of course I've seen this. Yes, it was Beastly. That's what it must have been. Also, Shadow. Thank you for 45 months. And it's here too. Well. It's that time of the month again. Thank you for the amazing 45 months. I'm still happy I discovered this channel, and it started with Walking Dead. Well, that was a long time ago, my friend. Looking forward to many more years with this community. I hope for many more years with this community, and I hope that you continue to be a part of it, Shadow. Thank you so much. That sometimes every once in a while, it's not even one particular thing. It just hits me at how fortunate I've been able to do this for as long as I have, and also how fast time goes. And sometimes I think I need to like sit here in the moment and treasure it more. And I always feel like I think you will never do it justice. Like that was 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago that I started playing that. What an incredible life this is. How is Ocarina Time going? I can't watch your playthrough because I haven't played it through my NES. DJ, we're almost done. So if you're waiting to come back to the streams, we have 2 more streams of Ocarina Time on Monday and Tuesday next week. And then I'm gonna go on a little mini vacation with my gals, and then I will be back and we're gonna start X-Men Legends, and it's gonna be phenomenal. I'm so excited to bring that childhood classic to you guys. And Rai, thank you for 50 months too. Thank you for being here and bringing your positive vibes. Your streams are the best on Twitch. I don't know about that, but I hope that they are one of the best places that you have been able to willingly put your time into and want to come back to. So, Rai, thank you so much for that. Thank you for 50 months, 50 stinking months. Eventually, I'd like to check out Majora's Mask. I don't know if we're not gonna go. I can tell you, we're not gonna go right after Ocarina Time. I'm gonna give a little bit of time before, but yeah. I also did make a choice today for next year. Now, keep in mind, a lot could change this, but I made a choice on a game that I'm gonna play next year, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to lose your mind. And this is not even just FF7, so that's all I'm gonna say, but I am very looking forward. It could be MGS, it could be Earthbound, it could be anything. Yeah, I'm pretty jazzed for next year. I know like a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people, you put these little like carrots that are dangling in front of you to kind of keep you motivated and thrilled and really excited for the next season in life or the next year or whatever it is. And it's not like I want to hurry up and get to next year, but I always love putting these games out far in front of me to kind of be like, okay, let me work hard so that I can get to there. Like if I record these, if I get these games done, if I, you know, lay the groundwork at this moment, then I'll be able to get there in a year from now. And I just, oh, it's Pal World. How did you know? Secret of Mana, Legend of Dragoon. Oh, these are great guesses. Pac-Man. Nobody's guessing table tennis for what? Poor. Thank you for 19 months too. Cat Girl game. It could be a Barbie game. It could be anything. You guys have asked for many different titles. It could even be the game that I'm holding right here that I wanted to share for 12 games or for Christmas. Teasing us when we're only halfway through the year. I am now dropping crumbs so far in the future that you won't even remember what crumbs are for what thing. Legend of Dragoon, hashtag not FF7. Could be another JRPG. Could be a horror game. Could be Crash Team Racing. It could be a PS2 game. It could be an Xbox game. It could be a demo. I can do whatever I want. I have unlimited power. I have the reins. I hold all of the games. I can do it. I'm starting to get the power trip. Could be a hoe game. Who knows? I'm trying to give you the biggest compliment as possible. I canceled my Netflix sub ever since I found your channel. Thank you for making me a little bit richer. You're the best. Arcade. Well, wait, that cancels out if you sub here, so you better just be spending your time. Then I'm not helping you save anything. But I hope that, yes, I hope there is plenty of content to keep you guys off of like whatever you're trying to avoid. The Kastaclysm. I could be evil. Code Resident Evil. It could be evil. Okay, so I did bring out a game for today because I wanted to set the scene. Since it is Christmas in July, we have presents. Now, both of these presents I have seen, but I wanted to share with them with you guys. One is genuinely a present that I wasn't expecting, and then the other one I've owned and I was going to share with you guys, especially because I just saw something that was super cool that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to set the scene for this Christmas in July. Kingdom Hearts would throw you off. That could be Kingdom Hearts, could be anything. It could be Persona, could be what else? Did you say Crash? Did you say Crash? I told you to take the wizard staff. I'm so excited for you to play more Life is Strange games. It could be a Life is Strange game. Maybe I'm gonna finish one of the franchises. It could be Xenogears. It could be anything. Gengi passed her captain title on to a worthy successor. Yeah, that is true. I'm still not the captain of the ship. Revan now, yeah, Gengi passed her. I had the reins for a split second. I had them for what, like 3 months, and then they were passed on over to Revan, who now controls and owns me. I am at the mercy of her choices. Pretty much what I do is like I put the games in front of Revan and I just say, hey, pick it. Pick it. Now, if one of the games happens to have a crunchy cat little snack in it and she just happens to pick that, I wouldn't say it's rigged. I just think that crunchy little kernel happened to fall into the right title. I don't know. These things do happen. Gerpel with the Kingdom Hearts copium. Guys, y'all gotta keep that copium a little longer. Metal Gear, happy Friday, Casta. I apologize. Happy Christmas in July. Thank you. Get it right. Get it right. It's also Christmas Eve, just because I'm not streaming tomorrow, so we're still doing it. But thanks for remembering. Yeah, lots of overnights. Been supporting my nephew off college and getting a new cat, Palmer. That's phenomenal. That's a lot of responsibility too. So make sure you're taking time for yourself, however you like to spend that. And we expect cat pictures. We do have cat tags here, so if you guys do have a cat and you haven't shared a picture in Discord, I know I'm a hypocrite. I need to be sharing more Revan photos in Discord. I'm gonna work on that. A funny thing about all these games is that when you played Chrono Trigger, everyone told you that you need to play FF6. But if you had played FF6, then everyone would have told you that you have to play Chrono Trigger. There's always a line of succession in these games, right? Like people are always like, you have completely disrespected Final Fantasy because you were doing it on your own path and you were not following a chronological or release order or any sort of specific order. You know what? Whatever order makes you fall in love with the franchise, send it. It's whatever, whatever floats your boat. At this point, I doubt playing one title before another title will really make me, I wouldn't say it won't make me enjoy it more. Like I do believe in appreciating the historical context and maybe the groundwork that was laid by the developers in earlier titles. You'll see that I've kind of worked backwards in my, a lot of the titles that have worked now maybe stem from a certain title that you guys are familiar with that contains the word shock. And I still need to go back to that because I know there's so much inspiration from that and games such as Thief and stuff like that. But I think you stand to gain more if you do it in a proper order. But I also feel like whatever floats your boat, life's too short to do things by whatever other people are saying you have to do. Make your own chart, path it. Be your own trailblazer. BioShocktober would have been good too. Just shock and awe. But we prefer Until Dawn over The Quarry. Now I do agree that. I stand by that. That doesn't mean I won't have preferences. And some games just don't hit me the same way that other ones do. London with the 500 bits. Casta is committing to Gollum, chat. It's gonna happen. I told you guys if y'all win 12 games at Christmas this year, I will play the Gollum game dressed as Gollum. I'm hoping this is actually a deterrent. I hope this means that you guys won't try as hard because who actually wants to see me stream in a bald cap playing possibly one of the worst games? Glorp, DC. DC, what are you doing? I still don't even know who that Gollum is. We still haven't gotten her. I was obsessed with Until Dawn when it first came out. I played it about 15 to 20 times. I guess you can have 15 to 20 different outcomes for that. Oh, speaking of Until Dawn, talking about our 5 degrees of separation here. Speaking of Until Dawn, guess who I saw in a random episode of Gilmore Girls? Our boy Remy Malik, right? Is it Remy? Am I thinking Malik? Yeah. Remy was in an episode with, wait, who am I thinking? Lynn? No, Lane. No, Lane. Yeah. Lane. Yeah. He has a special cameo where he's at this like circle. And I was like, is that Remy? Is this happening right now? Yes. Yeah. And all of a sudden I was like, I need to play Until Dawn again. He was really good. I need to see Mr. Robot again. I think it's been a long time. 2 times Cast a Nurse. This time Pyramid Head. But Pyramid Head is not makeup. It's like, unless I made it out of, maybe I'll get all of my like Captain Crunch and Lucky Charm boxes together and make my own Pyramid Head. If I handmade the Pyramid Head, then I'd be willing to do it. But it's all about making a makeup look. I can't do a makeup look of Pyramid Head. That'd be so cursed. The one at the party where Rory and Jess break up. I didn't see him there. No, I was seeing him when she's going to the College of Latter-day Saints and she's sitting in a circle. And I think it's in season 4. Maybe he's in it a couple of times, but they're sitting there talking about who's going to do this presentation. And he kept like chiming in. Do you know what I'm talking about, Keontae? Yeah, it's always so impressive. It was like yesterday, I did end up watching, X-Men First Class, which is one of the better ones. I do like that they go back. My only complaint about X-Men First Class is that it's supposed to be set back in time. I think it's supposed to be set in the 60s, I want to say. It's good. It's supposed to be set in the 60s, and every person's haircut and props and everything, like, it doesn't feel like the time that it's supposed to be set in. That's my only kind of, I guess, critique on the whole thing. Is I did feel like I was in a 2000s movie. I didn't feel like I was in the 60s and everything. But look, I can get behind Rogue hooking up with that version of Magneto. I mean, to be fair, Michael Fassbender as Magneto, it works. The one after that is in the 70s, and the one after that's set in the 80s. So I have to continue on. But I can now see I can see it happening here. But do you guys remember? Is it No, not Supersonic. The guy, the one mutant who has the ability, Banshee. Banshee's actor played. I started looking up because I was like, I've seen this guy's face. I know this person's face. He was Dracula in the Dracula love story that recently came out in the last year. You remember the 60s hairstyle? No, but I feel like I've seen hairstyles from the 60s. And so I'm looking at him like, I don't think this guy's hairstyle. Specifically, nothing about the looks of, hold on, Scott Summers' brother, Havoc. Havoc's hairstyle is not 60s. That was no. Char, welcome back into. Yeah, I think Days of Future Past is next. So I'm working my way up. I'm doing this whole thing, but I'm taking a quick break because I was reminded of the movie John Carter. I think what happened was I saw the He-Man made it to Amazon for free. There's a whole thing, and all of a sudden it reminded me of how much I love John Carter, Man from Mars. And I know it's a total flop. I was just talking to a friend this morning about it. It is such a total flop, the same way that I guess Atlantis also flopped when it first came out. But I am obsessed with that movie. I'm so easily distracted. Kevin, I know. This is like how my train of thought goes, is my brain is running 10 million miles a minute. John Carter was fun. I didn't deserve to fail like that. And I go back to this. No. And so I think I'm actually going to attempt to. I know like I'm really behind on a lot of my reading, but I'd like to read The Princess from Mars. I think that's the series of it, right? By Edgar Rice Burroughs, I want to say is the author. I think John Carter came out at the wrong time. I think it was a great movie, wrong time. I did hear also that they had done a lot of reshoots, which I think added to the budget being so high for the loss to happen like that. Because I was wondering why He-Man already went to Amazon, because I thought that was only just out in theaters. So I assumed that it also underperformed when something goes to streaming faster. And I don't really know a lot about He-Man, but I wanted to see it. The guy that plays John Carter also plays Gambit. Not only just Gambit, dude, this is why, Vesper, I have been so, not only does he play Gambit, but the girl, the princess, she plays in X-Men Wolverine Origins. She's Silver Fox, I think. Is her name Silver Fox? Star Fox? No, Silver Fox. She's in that too. Everything is connecting. Everything is having like this through line, and it's freaking me out. Edgar Rice Burroughs, that's what it was. Yeah. Not only is he in Gambit Origins, but he's also in Terminal List, and he's in the offshoot Terminal List too. Yeah. Channing Tatum is a better Gambit, or a funnier Gambit. I could get behind saying like, I think Channing Tatum brings a maybe that humorous one, but I do actually like his interpretation of Gambit. Gambit Origins. It's Gambit Origins actually. It's all coming back. Cass is gonna draw a family tree of actor movies. Something about this is very reminiscent of how every X-Men has been with every other X-Men, and all the X-Men just like kit and caboodle together. I don't know. It's all everybody's hanky-pankying over here. I keep hearing my name, Miss Queen. She's like, Gambit? What is Gambit happening? I liked the John Carter movie, so I was trying to show my friend this because they've never seen it. And yeah, Kitty Pryde and Caboodle, the whole it's all doing this. I genuinely liked his accent. I think he has a deeper like New Orleans accent. So it's definitely, it definitely kind of brings it. I think that's what we need in Rogue as well. She really needs to have that Southern strike in this. Hanky panky around these parts equals funky town. I think he was in the Battleship movie. I didn't see the Battleship movie though. So this is what I've been doing is I'm now like, this is like, I feel like I'm discovering movies, but also the love of like watching films and making connections. And this is why I can understand why there's so many people that are like, you guys are so great at remembering people's names. And again, I think I just like, I watch a movie and I really probably interpret it and just see it at a surface level. And I very rarely look up like cast and what goes into making it and all the behind the scenes stuff. But I'm starting to try to do a little bit more of that. I'm trying to be, I'll never be like a cinephile, but I definitely am trying to take it deeper than just a surface level, put it on in the background kind of show. Yeah, new hobby unlocked, watching films and actually dissecting them and considering certain things. Yeah, I guess in a way, maybe I'm unlocking a new hobby. Zen, thank you for the hydrate, and Jaeger and Kevin again. Thank you for 23 months. Jaeger with 45 months of continual support too. The connections are what make it a lot of fun. This all stemmed because yesterday Who am I? I know. I watched 2 trailers for films after they released. I watched Doom Eternal, Doomsday. I watched the Doomsday trailer right after release, and then I also just watched the second Doomsday. No, I just watched the Dr. Doomsday. Stop. Lock it up. I just watched the second trailer for Resident Evil, and now I am very optimistic about that film, which I was originally a little suspicious. I was not so like looking forward to it, but I think I'm gonna buy like day 1 tickets to see it, because as soon as they said going to Raccoon City, I was like, I also saw the same buckshots. So the same buckshots are the same cover that you see in the game. We saw a typewriter. You see him going into the house and he's trying to like search for all the parts, kind of like you do in Resident Evil. But most of all, I am here to think, if they just give me a breadcrumb of seeing like a shadow move into the RPD, like anything, if I just see a little Leon figure, a Claire figure just run into it, whatever it is, I would be so happy just to see a tiny little passover. Yeah, because it's set between 2 and 3. So I think that'd be so phenomenal if they just have like a small little Easter egg. And they're already, like, they already look like they've been putting some Easter eggs into it. So to celebrate that, the year is 2002, maybe even 2003, whenever you really got it. But Christmas is on the horizon and you ask your parents for Resident Evil 0. I wanted to pull this one out today to celebrate the trailer because I'm really excited for it. But 2, I was thinking about how I bet you a ton of people asked for Resident Evil for Christmas and never got it because their parents probably thought it was a horror game. You can't do that. You can't be exposed to this. So I bet there's a decent amount of people out there that borrowed from their friends, snuck over to their friend's house, played it at their friend's house. Whatever the case was, I hope eventually you did get to play it. And I thought that this would make for a fun Christmas present surprise on this Christmas in July. But yes, the Resident Evil 0 on GameCube. What are our thoughts? Do we want to see this after? I mean, we've been going through a lot of different stuff with Resident Evil. You guys know that Code Veronica is my next one. Are we thinking we want to see 0? Are we wanting to like blitz back to RE4? Do we want to do yes, I can't wait. Yes, just do it. Do we do it on Nintendo GameCube? Do I pick up a different version of it? 0's okay. Hell yes, do RE0. Cool. Spongy, thanks for the posture check too. I want to see you struggle. Isn't this the one that has notoriously really difficult puzzles? I think a lot of you guys said you got lost in the sauce for or something. Oh, great. GameCube versions has lighting and screen size is wider, revealing more background stuff and the HD stuff. So they removed some of the stuff in HD for the GameCube version. Yes, you got us a GameCube? Best mom ever. One for everyone. No storage box made me want to end it all. There's no storage box in this entire thing? You have to run through. Don't tell me this. The spoilers. Nemesis jumping off. Did anybody get this back when it came out for Christmas time or anything? One of the last video games my parents bought me on Christmas was the Tomb Raider 3 and Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. I mean, those are pretty epic. That was ages ago. That was Metal's like, let me do a small little drop of my age. I love that you're bringing more Nintendo into the mix. Honestly, unintentional, but I guess I'm kind of having this Nintendo resurgence, or I don't even know what to call it, because I technically started out on Nintendo. That was my first console that I got exposed to. So I feel like I'm just coming full circle back around. And yes, there's a lot of Nintendo titles I never got to bring you guys. So we do have Dreamcast first. You guys know Code Veronica Dreamcast. And then I'm thinking we move on to Resident Evil 0. That's kind of what I'm thinking for. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for RE9. It's gonna happen, just probably not for a while. I think I still want to continue to go backwards. I also have Resident Evil, is it Survivors or something? Last game I got for Christmas was a Wii. I want to hear this. This is a really cool question. What was the last game that you got for Christmas? Like maybe it was just this last year. Maybe it was a lot of years ago. No item box. Some games ran better on the GameCube than PS2. That's when I'm like, is this the better way to go for it? I always ask my mom for games and she always bought them for me because she was a gamer too and she wanted to play them too. Your mom, absolute, that is the best thing to unlock. If you have the same hobby as your kid, you buy it for them. You buy it for them, but as a streamer, do you feel pressure to keep up with current games? Absolutely not. No, I think it's totally dependent on the type of creator you want to be, but I no longer get FOMO for missing out on stuff. Maybe occasionally, like if it's a title like Fable, I would get FOMO, but I now get JOMO. I get joy of missing out because there's nothing greater for me than having you guys play the games first, and I get to them later down the road, whatever it is. I'm having too much fun going back to the past. Why would I want to be in the present? Let me go back to when I was a kid. I don't want to be an adult anymore. I'm trying to be Link going back 7 years, not forward 7 years, okay? We're going backwards. I've never done that. Buy it for the kids as an excuse is great. Yes. Get the same hobby. Get your kids into what you actually like to do. My brother's kind of doing that. I don't actually think that my niece really wanted a Nintendo Switch for her birthday at her age. I think she actually wanted a pony ride or a Barbie game, but I most certainly don't think she wanted a Switch. But my brother absolutely conned the entire family to coming together to buy her a Switch. Yeah, literally. I know for a fact this wasn't for her because she didn't even want to play it at the beginning. No, Otteru, that'd be crazy. I suppose I'd have to have one first. She wanted purse meat. That's all it was. Last game I got for Christmas was actually Fable Dead Series. Jay-Z, are we talking about Fable when it first dropped too? My brother is really cool, to be fair. Yeah, your niece is smart. Actually, no, we don't like him right now because he's not carving out time to play. What do you mean your kids are more important than my BG3 run? I want to play BG3 and get my gold dice. I want my honor run to be completed. This is rude. Savor the Requiem. I'm not familiar with this. Good one to finish with last. Oh, Survivor. I was like, save Survivor. You're saying, you're saying Savor Requiem. That confused me so much. Savor RE9. It's a good one to finish with last. Yeah, like come up at the end for it. I never had a Dreamcast. Did I miss out? I will let you know because I still have not even, like I've booted up and I know that it works and stuff like that, but I haven't actually experienced a game on Dreamcast yet. So I will have to let you know. Survivor or Outbreak. I have both of them. I do have both of them. Nintendo phase. I'm entering my Nintendo phase. I feel like you can't go back and enjoy, I'm not gonna say you can't, but I do feel like if you're going backwards and enjoying games from certain eras, some golden ages and things like that, you gotta dip your toes into Nintendo. I mean, there's just such works of art and they're classics for a reason. Dreamcast is a good console. I'll tell you what you're not missing if you never had a Dreamcast is the biggest controller. It's probably not actually on record to be the largest controller, but good gravy, I cannot get my hands to probably properly work, so I'm gonna need to like swap. My hands are not constructed for that. Dreamcast was ahead of its time. I do believe that. The cord coming out of the bottom of the controller. Who the heck designed that? Was the original Duke a little bit bigger? So I haven't seen a Duke in a long time. You guys know I have this is like it's my new Duchess. Like it's the version of this, which it does trip me up whenever I do go to controllers that don't have the white and black button, but I am such a diehard fan of this controller. I got it in the clear green too, and until this controller actually, I guess, stops working, I will not switch over. But I did get a spare controller just in case, because I never want to be mid-game. My controller completely craps the bed and I have to like go. I remember early on in streaming, I had to run out to Target and I stayed streaming. And y'all, like, this was so long ago, but people waited as I ran to Target to quickly grab a new controller. So now I just have extras. As a creator, I'm like, okay, the best thing I can do for myself is get a backup to whatever it is I need for the most part. Yeah. What is a totally normally thing that you have never done? Ooh, that's a good question. Totally normal thing that I've never done. I mean, I guess my first thought was actually water skiing, but I don't even know if that's a perfectly normal thing to do. I don't think that's like a thing that everybody does, but nail extensions need to come out. I'm gonna have to get longer claws for it. Classics such as Mario Tennis and Splatoon and Luigi's Mansion. But Luigi's Mansion I have on GameCube. Hold on. Oh, you weren't saying on which thing, but yes. Well, I have to scoop up more N64 games as well that are CIB. Outbreak is the real meat of the environmental lore. So scour everything is what you're saying. And the game I bought for myself last Christmas was Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, I know I'm late to playing that game. That's really not that late. For somebody who is chronically like 20 years late to the game, I would say that's quite early. That's quite early. Outbreak I would put over 0 and Survivor with Outbreak. I totally get it, but I don't get scared that you might get spoiled. Wait. I totally get it, but don't you get scared that you might get spoiled until you get your hands on the current game. No, Bojack, because I am really off of a lot of social media. Even when I was more active, it's truly one of those things that you can curate your algorithm to show certain things. Also, side note, Tarmin, thank you for almost an entire year. And Heal, thank you for the follow too. No, like unless somebody comes in here and drops a spoiler, I never end up really seeing that kind of stuff. I don't choose to absorb a lot of game content outside of creating content, just so that I diversify like the things that I experience and stuff like that. So even when I was on like Instagram and I had Twitter like a long time back in the day, I was never keeping up with current news on games and things like that. And even my YouTube, there's only like one game podcast I listen to now, and it's on Spotify. So I don't get like I know a lot of you guys talk about how thumbnails can be like a big spoiler and things like that. So I'd say the only thing I miss out on when I don't play games that are coming out more recently is maybe conversations with some other creators. Whenever I do have the ability to like do some of the meetups or get to go to events and things like that, sometimes I'm a little behind and I just can't join that discussion. So I just pop out for a second. I did that for Dark Souls 3, avoiding content from all my favorite streamers. It was hard though, but I did manage to do it until I played it myself. The driving force for me, like even just what you said right there, and I mean, it's just the content that you like to consume. I think I've always found so much love in creating content with you guys, and part of that is like again, I know YouTube's become its own part of the Kastaclysm umbrella, and it's ran off and honestly grown legs on its own, and it's run away. But this is where it all started, and so a big part of that is playing games along with you guys, and I always have the most fun when I get to play it with you guys and y'all get to like be alongside, and you know, I always see y'all's reactions, and a lot of that stems from you guys not feeling like you're getting spoiled and experiencing the game for yourself first. And so I love being able to recreate, whether if it's in nostalgic titles or it's just the experience of reliving it through someone else's eyes for the first time, is I think like the second closest way you get to experiencing it for that first time. So I love being able to offer that and kind of facilitate it more. But I think if you're trying to, especially as a creator, I think early on I decided, now we will play some new titles every once in a while, but if you're trying to keep up with every single new game that comes out, you're gonna always feel behind, and I never want to feel behind in something that I do with so much passion and love. So when I'm playing titles from 20 years ago, maybe like I don't really worry about getting spoiled because nobody's actually talking about Dishonored. When was the last, like outside of you guys recommending Dishonored, when was the last time you've had a conversation with people about Dishonored? So I almost play games that nobody talks about anymore. Yeah. Rob, welcome back in. But that being said, there's some new titles that we play. Like, I'm really looking forward to playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which does lead me to the Christmas present that I received. I feel like they didn't know it was Christmas in July, but Ubisoft sent something cool. Also, Maliant, thank you for the follow as well. Old and new, as long as it's from the hearts. Pirates, yar. How do you read 40 messages every 60 seconds? It's impossible, and I don't. I miss stuff all the time. All the time. Also, Clamp, welcome back into. Rob, hi. I think a lot of people get it confused that I dislike new titles, and it has nothing to do with that. I have so many people asking for older titles too, and I just kind of shift to whatever I'm really curious with in the moment. Scotty with the gifted sub to Final Fantasy 13 too. And it goes back to, and I'm going to take this moment to gush about you guys for a second, but we have made a really incredible community here that I think you guys respect. I like to think y'all respect the community, but you also respect me and my desire to experience things for the first time and have that novel experience. So nobody really comes in here and drops hard spoilers for titles they know I've yet to play. Now, that being said, not everyone knows every title that I've played, and I don't expect anyone to, but it's still just, I think this community is a big part of why I've been spoiler free since 97. The G-force. But it honestly must be pretty great not spending time on the social apps for mental and spending time on other things. I have found it to be necessary, Mikey. It's been interesting because of I have some friends that are watching like the conversations on Streamer University and things like that. And I will never say that I have like the best advice for how you want to do this, but I have been fortunate enough to do this as long as I have because I've made decisions that might not be popular or might not like drive you to be the biggest creator or whatever it is, like make the most or whatever those things, like those measurements. But the decisions I have done to be off socials and do things and put boundaries into place and protect my peace in ways has helped me be able to remain here and continue to provide the quality content at the rate that I want it to be. So I kind of think of it like you burn fast. It's easy to burn out. And I never want to be burnt out from games. I never want to sit here and be like, I can't believe first of all, I'm like, I can't even imagine getting to the point where I don't want to sit here and share a gameplay experience with you guys, but falling out of love with video games would be the saddest thing for me to experience. So to burn on, G4s, thank you for the gifted sub, also to VPR, to Scotty, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I only send spoilers to the PO box, so it's not you, so it's up to you to not spoil us, which I have left the things that y'all sent. When you guys sent something that said you cannot open till FF6 or FF13, I've not opened it. I leave it in a box and I put it away so I don't see it all the time. Burn on, directly apply to your forehead. Aiden, welcome back in. The more old the series that you catch up on, there's still ongoing more new games that you're going to be excited for too. Exactly. There's no shortage of games. It's true. This is a silly question, but have you played Sly Cooper? I have not yet. I've had a lot of people ask about that, and that is one that I'd like to get into. Absolutely. I know. That is true, Scotty. You do spend your spoilers through the P.O. Box. We're all friends, and we love our streams, and we love your streams. Geoff, thank you. Spoiler, Dumbledore kills Darth Vader. What? This is unreal. Ban them. Socials is built on gambling addiction interfaces. Yeah, and it's about having a healthy balance of a lot of things. A lot of people ask like how you haven't burned out on games, and I do think that's because I have a healthy supply of other hobbies too. You know, like in a lot of ways I do eat, sleep, and breathe video games, but I'm trying to supplement it with other things that fill my time and space and things like that. 99% of it seems to be various forms of negativity, sadly. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of us have experienced the internet over, I'll say, like the last 20 years, and it's definitely changed in a lot of ways. And I think sometimes it has gone in a generally pretty negative experience. I mean, I can see like a reel about a baby puppy and you would think there's no way to possibly derive anything negative about it, but someone there will be saying something mean. And so that's like the hardest part is I think there's more, I try not to get generally sad by how much people are more interested in putting negativity out there than just being grateful to be alive. That's why I always start, I'm like, it's a beautiful day to play video games. It's a beautiful day to be alive. I'm like, I'm just happy to be here. There's a shift happening though. I think so. I definitely think so. Warren, thank you for the follow as well. It's all about, I think, controlling social media, not letting it control you. Even when I did have it, I found it really important to follow the people that were putting into your cup and giving you life rather than kind of sucking it away into form or creating little bouts of jealousy or comparison or things like that. I've also thought about getting rid of my accounts too, especially Instagram and Facebook. Would you say that getting rid of your social media accounts has made you feel better? Yes. And I think on top of it, it just helped me live in the moment more. Even though I never posted, I often behind the scenes was trying to get photos to be taken. I would go into a vacation thinking I need to find photos that I can then share with my community, which is great. I love sharing stuff with you guys, but also at the same time, I think I've really come into this place where I'm like, my content is video games, and that's the main thing that I like sharing, and it's why I've never dipped into movie reactions or VODs or vlogs or things like that, is because my favorite thing to share is my love for gaming, and everything else is really just an afterthought. And I think window dressing, it just really feels like the most relevant thing to games is the game and the conversation that comes around it. So yeah, I talked about that with Instagram. It was something that I had like a really big, I guess like a breakup with Instagram after I lost Ginger, because there was this, all of a sudden people were asking me like, are you going to do a post? And there was something that was really just surreal about having people worry about, are you going to publicly announce this really personal thing to you? Like this really hard moment in your life. And I didn't feel okay with that. And something like shook me to my core when I was like, why is that the thought that's coming into people's brain? with this situation that's happening is I never in the aftermath of my grief and everything, like in the most pivotal point of my grief, like why am I thinking about what I'm going to share on a social media account? Like I wanted you guys to know what happened, and I shared it on Discord, but I'm like, that's it. Like that's all there had to be, you know. Leo, hi. Dude, the last game that I bought physically was X-Men Origins Wolverine. Like a couple months ago, I paid $100 for it. Is that what it's going for right now? And then I basically ended up downloading the PC port anyway. No, the double purchase. I am not proud of the amount of games that I have physically that I have over time also had a digital copy for. What's a PO Box? Exactly. Spongy, also thank you. Warren, again, thank you for the follow. And Flop, thank you for 20 months of continual support as well. I appreciate it so much. I still have games that I own on my to playlist that came out 10 years ago, and that's what we like to see. I tried 20 years, tried 30 years. Negativity makes more money now too, and the whole like rise of rage bait and things like that. Now I'm like, I can't trust anything. I don't know what to believe in anymore. Also, Kin, welcome back into. Do I have a sister out there? Do I have a doppelganger? It's all about control. Cast on how to be a successful streamer. It's all about control. No, I think it's all about boundaries. A big part about like my last couple of years is learning boundaries. That is really hard to do when you're a recovering people pleaser. Bartle, welcome back into Metal. Thank you for the hydrate. And Space Peanut, thank you for 20 months of continual support. No, it's actually just the highlights on it, but it's not my hair. My hair is not actually purple. I've always wanted to like dye it a different color, and then I never did. Yeah. Also, Rawl B, thank you for 6 months of continual support too. Christmas in July, let's go. Rawl B, speaking of internet culture, here we go. That's it. That is it. Random comments, critiques, social media ending up reacting instead of creating memories too. Yeah, I think when I started seeing it take away from moments when I was in my real life with people was when I was like, this has got to shift. Got to do this. No get ready with me posts, huh? No. No get ready with me posts. No. Just me and Revan getting ready. I've got the Bellatrix Lestrange hair right now. That is goals unlocked, June. I could only hope, even if it's evil. I love it. I saw that. Space Peanut, I saw too. I'm a double triple purchaser sometimes. You purchase on different platforms too, like different consoles and generations and stuff. Revan is being Revan today. She's not really happy with me. She didn't cuddle with me this morning, which is always a sign that she's up to no good. She's on one of her like wicked spells. She's being Darth Revan today. I feel like when she wakes up and she's right here, like when I wake up and she's right here, it means that it's going to be a good day. When she's not even by me, I'm like, who are you and what have you done with my Revan? She's 100% innocent and we all know it. It's something I did. I probably accidentally, like I'm such like a roller in my sleep. She probably was cuddled with me and I just don't remember it because I like pushed her off by accident. She's reading the Half Cat Prince. Gerbil with 100 bits too. Rogue Street Highlight Fun. I've already thought about it. I already looked at like little white strips for right here. It's challenging to find like good clip-in hair extensions, and I'm not going to dye it actually white as much as I'd like to. Have I seen the Wolverine looks like without the mask in the new game? No, the thing that I saw was the trailer that we watched all together. I haven't seen the new trailer that came out. That's where I'm like, I don't mind seeing Spongy. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging around. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of new trailers for games, but for some reason I've been locked in on the new trailers for TV shows and movies specifically. Just bring it back with the bangs. You owe us nothing, yet you give us a huge portion of your time and we forever appreciative of it. Zachamol, thank you. That is really kind of you to say. How dare you post a selfie of you crying on Instagram? How dare you? Also, Sloth, welcome back into. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, experiences, and feelings and about why you quit socials. We're proud of whatever choice you make, guys. Thank you also for supporting and just respecting those choices and at least trying to understand that I feel like the decisions that I make are all in order to just make sure that I can keep doing this as long as I can in a peaceful manner that makes quality content, because I wish I could say that like you could only burn out on content creation because of games, but there's a lot of other tiny things that can chip away at you, you know, even like the negativity and things like that, and the general shift in opinions on games and things like that. So everything that I've done is just to protect my peace and be able to continue giving the love language that is video games to this community. We all have to be extra cautious. Yeah, cute puppies with the AI sloth. Whenever an animal is doing a cool trick now, I'm like, I don't trust it. I don't know. Caster just gave a streamer community college class right now. No, I don't mean to. I know it's just, but I know a lot of people have like questions about it, especially I always want people that are starting out on this platform or curious about it to be completely open to asking questions. Quitting TikTok was the best thing I ever did for my mental health too. Yeah. There's a lot of things that can wear at your mental health in content creation, like, besides even like the negativity comments and things like that. So I just think that people need to do what's best for themselves, because at the end of the day, like, you can still pour your heart and soul into something and it not be there at the end. Like, I mean, after like 20 years, you know, I just never want to take it for granted, but I also have to make sure that I'm working on things outside of this, because I don't know how long this lasts for, you know. I don't know how long I get to keep doing this amazing pinch me moment thing. You know, Jiminy, wait, oh, I saw Jiminy. I was like, Jiminy Cricket? No, I've not seen this. I'm not familiar with this. I don't think I've seen a cat power lift 400 pounds before. What? You've never seen that? Dude, just go down to the local gym. What have you been doing? Solar, welcome back into, and Overzealous, thank you too. Especially you. I know, you have a baby girl now, so you understand. You get it. Can you not be wise on Friday? Guys, it's supposed to be a happy, like, go lucky Christmas stream, but you guys, there's just been some really good questions asked recently, and I don't know, maybe, is this the wisdom that they speak of? No. Did you ever play X-Men Legends Origins? No, so I haven't. So Leo, we're doing X-Men Legends. I never played X-Men Origins Wolverine, and in fact, I need to scoop the whoop up on this. I need to get ready. I need to bathe myself in all the X-Men before. That sounds bad. Not like that, but I need to get back into X-Men lore before we go into Wolverine. I need to let me bathe. Hold up, wait a minute. That's a lot of X's. Hold up, wait a minute. There's a lot against companies right now, the lawsuits over mental health problems. Yeah, that social media has caused and things like that. Absolutely. I hear it a lot from my oldest brother, because he does have a daughter, and they're having to kind of make a lot of decisions about her upbringing and social media, and particularly the comparison that it puts onto people and everything. So thank you for the follow too. And that's why like, when we talk about this a lot, when I tell people, they're like, well, you still have YouTube and you still have Twitch. Like, how does that not? And I like to think that it's a little bit different, because for me, especially on Twitch, it's not like the algorithm, but there's not a lot of discoverability. So I feel like on Twitch, you kind of get locked into this community, and it does kind of become like a second home. And this almost like, I always feel like it's like back to school or your favorite coffee shop or a cult. So no, but it's why I will never understand, like, if something's not making you happy, like if at any point, as much as it, like, you know, it's the ebb and flow of life. Some of you guys come around for a season. Maybe you guys are here for a reason. You're here for a season. Either way, like, I'm going to still try to show up and bring the continual positivity and content that you guys have come to know. But whatever is going on in your personal lives, whatever that drives you to, whether it's away from here or towards here during certain moments and stuff, just do what's best for you. Like, don't, for some reason, people stick around following people or watching people's content that doesn't bring them joy, and then they don't know why they're not happy, or they don't know why they're miserable, and it's like you're surrounding yourself with negativity. So I'm not saying just cut off everything, but I think especially with what we consume, it's a little bit easier than that. Like, there's an X button up there, and if at any point you hate my take on something, or you're like, this girl's too positive, I hate it. I hate everything about it. This stream is coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere, then it's okay. Just go. Reflect, rinse, reflect. Just reflect before you snack. I mean, act. Givian, thank you for the follow, and Lutenbach, thank you for 16 months of continual support too. I hope everyone's finding a way to stay cool. Yes, this was the first day that there's a little bit of a breeze. It wasn't crazy humid, so I went for a small walk. We can't hate you. No, I don't think that's true. I always look at this like, have you ever been in a work environment where every single person's liked you? And maybe if you think everybody's liked you, there's a good chance that at least one or two people are full of it. But then when you make your internet the whole workplace, like that's your workplace is the whole of the internet, you're going to have a percentage of people that just they don't get you, they misunderstand you, or they assume something about you given little context clues or things like that. Will you play Will you play Will you play Blood of the Dawnwalker? Yeah. I don't know what just happened. Can I reset? I might have just had a stroke. Hold up. Will I play Blood of the Dawnwalker? I would like to play it when it first comes out, but I think we're going to be in the middle of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I need a system reset. Hold on. This is take 2. Action. Bitstone, thank you for 17 months as well. Happy July, Miss Eve. I love how many people have locked in on this too. It's July, Miss Eve. Yes, I think part of what tripped me up there was because I think, did you say it as it's supposed to be? It is supposed to be the Blood of Dawnwalker. It will always be Blood of the Dawnwalker to me. And I mean, no disrespect to the developers on a phenomenal name choice. I just cannot, my brain cannot do this. The stream is falling apart. It is. Everything is breaking. Revan, Casta needs a hug. I need something. She did the YouTube thing. Get it. Action. I still can't believe that we have that format because that was just a joke early on. Like that was just supposed to be the stupidest little thing and he's kept it. He's kept it. Gladly Goose, I've been asking you for the last 2 days during an intro and you have not been here. I don't want to talk to you. No, I'm just kidding. I kept bringing up how one of these days I'm just gonna wear, I told everybody finally, because I haven't done a P.O. Box stream yet for everything that finally came in, but I told everyone how you got me a Blitzball jersey with my stinking name on it. And I was just upset because I wanted you to be here so that when I called you out, you were here. But anyways, I just want to say that that's so stinking cool. And I can't wait for a P.O. Box day. I'm gonna have to wear it one of these weeks. I'm gonna have to do it. Yes, Goofs, by the way, and I absolutely agree as well. Yeah. Will, I saw. Okay, let me see this. I'm here through FF13 trilogy completion. Crap, I spoiled the plan. You know, today is somebody's 111th birthday. Whose birthday? Gather round. Alas, 11 years is far too time. I can't talk today. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like. And I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. I know, I gotta grab the Blitzball shirt. I'm sorry I haven't been here. I'm glad you liked it so much. I know, no, I'm just giving you crap. I just like calling people out and like bullying them when I can. Just kidding. It's like a little simply bullying. It's like a little, you know, with all these messages, I don't think you'll ever notice mine. Coldplay, challenge me. When you guys challenge me like this, don't be surprised. Today is my 100. So actually that does kind of lead me. I wanted to share this because this was just a happy little, I guess, Christmas in July miss. The happy Christmas in July miss. But I mentioned earlier that I got sent something. So I don't have a P.O. box anymore. But every once in a while, I do get something. Like you guys saw, I got to share that really cool Shards of Order game, which by the way, I'm now sitting at 14 hours in that game and I'm pretty sure I can't finish it right now. So I'm locked out because I think it's waiting for full release. But I'm at the precipice of the ending, I think. I got all the way up there. Beer Stain, thank you for 32 months of continual support. Well, if you guys have been here for any moment in time, well, not any moment, but for a particular moment, I have a thing for pirate ships and I have collected many ships and oftentimes I'll be like, ask me about my ships and I'll whip my ships out for y'all. I showed you my ships, please respond. I guess Ubisoft must have like seen that or something because they sent a giant Assassin's Creed the Jackdaw Lego ship. So I have whipped my ship out, please respond. It's huge and it has the whole cast and crew. So my challenge to myself is I'm going to try and attempt to build this before, this ship is like, this is going to be at the head of all my mini ships. I now need to, so my goal is I need a room. I need a whole room. I'm going to like convert a bedroom into my ship room. You are the worst pirate I've ever heard. I am going to convert one of my rooms into a ship room and I'm gonna have this big old ship and then all my baby bitty ships all around it, like a bevy of ships. It's just gonna be the whole thing. But yeah, isn't that really cool? This totally took me by surprise. And we have what, about, maybe it'll take me like a month or two to complete X-Men Legends. So I have a month or two to piece this together and hold me to it. Ask me about it. Be like, girl, how's your ship building? What's going on with it? It's time for Admiral Badinky Bones. The fleet picks in the Discord. Everyone drop your fleets. I know. I've got a bevy of things to do, boy. Will you get a ship bed? like a race car bed. You joke about this. I was running, where was I every once in a while, what do I do in my free time? Well, every once in a while I'll go to like a vintage store, but then I also will sometimes go to like different furniture stores because I always want to see what's on the cutting edge of like interior design and then also interior like furniture and things like that. So I went to this one spot, I went to this one place and it had the coolest coffee table. It was a ship coffee table and you could see the like, I guess like the inlays of the wood and everything. It's kind of like a canoe ship almost, but I was like, if it had had flags coming out of it, I didn't take a picture and I should go back. It's not too far away, so I should go back and take a picture of it. If it had like the masts and things like that, the sails, I would have bought that in a heartbeat. I would have put it in the back. You would have seen this big old ship in the back. Rusty, thank you for the follow, and Alex, thank you for converting into the tier 1 sub too. And also Ching Song, where have you been? I just heard Blitzball. That makes sense. You've been summoned by the Blitzball. Thank you for 13 months of continual support. This is my weekend plans. I think this is my weekend plans now, is this. Not cool stuff is so cool. You won't. I should go back. No. Well, I stopped at the place because they have those Adirondack chairs. And maybe I'm just truly getting old, but I kind of want an Adirondack chair. I kind of want one for my little patio. I don't know. Maybe this is such like a old person thing, but they're so cool looking. So now they make them in composite. I would never do like an Adirondack chair if it was like wood, because I've just had the worst luck of wooden furniture outside, but I think they make composite Adirondack chairs. So I'm looking at that. They're comfortable. They're really comfortable. And have you seen the ones? Oh my goodness. Have you seen the ones on a swivel? Dude, being on a porch on a chair in a swivel chair where you can do, and some of them come with a built-in cup holder. Right now I'm dream sheeting my like perfect patio chair. This is currently my weekend plans, is I'm like, I'm not gonna pull the trigger on it. Maybe if they have like insane Labor Day sales, but this is what I saw, the one with the built-in cup holder. I love just sitting and observing the wild, just sitting on the like a good porch or a little patio. You know, it's a good feeling. It's just a nice, you get a light breeze in the fall time. Large A, I have the composite Adirondack. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this composite stuff it's really like, I feel like maybe you power wash it off if it gets a little, like, does it even get moldy even in your environment or anything, Large A? Anyways, so that's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna build this ship. That was really cool to have come in. So it's my mothership to, I guess she controls the rest of my fleet and everything else is, yeah. So I'll see if I can finish it before, I think it's how much? It's 3,781 pizzas, which comes in less than my Rivendell set. And I did just finish my Rivendell set. So I think I got it. It's my mothership. Cast on the patio with her banjo, enjoying the Appalachian. When are we gonna play Fallout 76? Zaniro, welcome back into, she has a leadership for the fleet. I do. All right, are you guys ready? Do you want to start with finding cats, or do you guys want to start with some Deja Vu? Keep in mind, we are coming in at this day. It is the Christmas Eve in July, on July 24th, and we still have 827 games. However, after today, this number could go down by 2. If we finish Deja Vu, and then we also finish the cat game, that'll be 2 less games. And also, no, Stardew Valley's never gonna be finished. So I live in a desert, so I don't really have to worry about moldy stuff. Okay, so just dust, and you just do like a little, like a lawn care blowing machine thing. What are they called? I don't need one, so I don't know what are they? The little thingy. What is it called? It's a blower. Leaf blower. It's a leaf blower. Yes. I don't know. It's a lawn care blowing machine. It's something like that. All right, let's Deja Vu first, and then we'll do some cats. Well, like we get leaves and stuff, but again, it's taken care of. Yeah. This is like, I still don't know what HOA does beyond hire people to cut virtually no grass, but whatever. Yeah, but don't say that about Stardew. Don't stomp out my flickering candle. No, I think one day we will take it as far as we want to, but I haven't had any Alani's. In fact, I have my drinky's not here. My drinky's not here. I have to go grab my drinky too. The HOA just tells you what to do in a very official and stern way. I don't even think they're doing anything. I think they're just soaking up the monthly funds, and I didn't even have a yogi. I haven't had anything. Go back and buy the ship table. The ship table wasn't, surprisingly, it even wasn't that much. Maybe I've just been looking at anthropology. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I have found one of my therapeutic things is I will like add a bunch of stuff to a cart and I'll never check out, but I like dream sheet purchase. So I'll go on to anthropology and I'll like piece together all the pieces I would love to, and I put it in the cart, but then I never hit go. And it somehow is like, it takes you halfway there, because a lot of the fun is picking things out. The fun is never saying like submit. And then the second part of the fun is knowing and anticipating its arrival. But then after it arrives, you're like, like it quickly falls off. Like the satisfaction goes down quite quickly after. So I find that I just manufacture it by adding things to the cart and then kick it to the curb. Yeah, I'm doing the cart audit here. It's the virtual window shopping. Oh no, she's gonna ruin it by playing the Witchery Stardew mod. Oh, is this what you guys were talking about? Was Alric being like, well, you need to play the OG? Once I switch it with a mod, can you go halfway through and then start with a mod if I did want to go witchery with it? Let me get you guys Deja Vu. Why is that like that? I got a 5.9% award today. It's been achieved by 5.9% of players have this achievement in Dishonored, and I'm pretty jazzed about that. Sorry, that's just my news for the day. I was like,
Flesh wound.
it was a flesh wound. Anyway, that's my soft flex. Yeah, Casta got the dopamine hacks. Yeah, yes, you can, and all content would be present. I think we're gonna flip there. When fall strikes, we're going witchy. It's the witching hour. Okay, let's go to Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Okay, guys, we have been doing this over the last month, I think. This is now how we get through games, as I just do them over a long duration, slowly at a time. So we have been... Where's that game? Ah! Can you spot the difference now? So we have 2 last maps. But don't worry, if you guys have been enjoying this, not only are there more Deja Vus, but I also have 2 other cat games. I have the arcade full of cats, and the building full of cats or something. No, a castle full of cats. So we can start doing slowly going through some of those ones too. I got to enhance it. I know, I haven't. It hurts my eyes. I gotta go. My eyes, it's so bright. Well, I think we kind of need it bright. I want to say that I've gone to the settings, and I think I can't even turn on like the glare or anything. Doesn't allow you to. She has the abilities. She's got the power. Also, Mad Irishman, thank you for the follow. Welcome into time to get the eye drops out. All right, hold on. It was a flex. Flex it. The modding in Stardew is ridiculously easy once set up. It's literally just a drag and drop. Okay, so we're going witchy. We're getting witchy. I think that it's a cosmetic mod. It would be okay. I don't want to spread misinformation though. Triple's like, I think you'd be fine. You may find that having is not so pleasing a thing after all as wanting. It is not logical, but it is often true. Cognitive. I don't know why I cannot hear that very loud. You guys can hear that louder than I can. I do a walkthrough through Crate and Barrel. Don't even bring restoration hardware into this. Okay, that's too rich for our blood here. Don't, no. Restoration hardware is the thing that you will always look at. And then at some point, I'm just like sickened by the greed, by the cost that they listed. I don't even want to. I gotta switch the audio settings. I feel like the audio settings are on. That's why I only walk through it. I can't afford any of it. Like, no, I think I need new ears. I don't think I need new headphones. I think I'm just aging. I'm not sure. Gandhi, thank you for 13 months of continual support as well. And welcome back in. I just need a new set of ears. Oh, Keontae, it's a beautiful but expensive. The babe with the power of voodoo. Voodoo, you do. You remind me of the babe. Okay, I can hear that one. Also, who's doing a giveaway? No, you guys have to click join. One time it didn't happen. If you guys want a chance to win the mug, which I'm gonna go grab the mug anyway. Zen, thanks for turning that up. Zen with the babe. I upped the volume a little bit. That was good. I can hear it a lot better. Afternoon, glad I could catch a stream. Corchester, welcome back in. Chicken and waffle and fries. You better be putting syrup on that. I better be seeing some syrup. That's why I only walk through it. The modding scene around it is also nuts. Very passionate and talented community. I love to see it. We love to see it. I'm gonna go grab the mug actually right now to use. So thank you to whoever just gifted a mug to the community. John Fallout, thank you for the follow too. I'm gonna run and grab my drinky and my mug, and then we're going to search. Then we also have cats. That's our one Christmas thing. And then we're gonna be doing Stardew Valley. So I will be right back. You're gonna be right there, but not right here. What is this? No, no, we're not going back, cat. We're not back catting. We're not, love me. Love me. I don't know where she's going. What are you, Revan? May. Okay. Can you guys see her? Revan, go. Do something. Get your butt out of my face. You are such a mischievous minion. Look at his face. Look at his baby. Look at, yeah, she doesn't do anything wrong. She's the perfect princess. I know. You just get so upset. Monster, thank you for the gifted sub to Chaotic Summer. Why are you such a... Go that way. Okay. And she's gone. She is such a pretty girl. She is a beautiful baby. I just love how much she's kept like this partial long hair. I've never had a long hair cat, so I love like the long furry bits on her belly. She's so cute. Yeah, I'm getting closer to being like, I think this fall, I'm gonna look into getting her a sibling. Yeah, she can't do anything wrong. No, I just feel bad because I feel like she's bored. I think with Ginger, I never had that feeling too much, especially after the walk of the wild side with Fable. But it was more because Ginger was she was an elderly cat. Like she was 19. But with Revan, she's such a kitten. She just always wants to play more. I'm sure, like I've talked about this before. It's a blessing and a curse to be able to work completely from home, because it's such a blessing because you get to work from home. But I think also when you get a pet, they don't understand that like a lot of people have to be gone all day and I don't, but she thinks that I'm ignoring her when I'm here. And I'm like, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just working. That's what happens. Your mama has to work. I am her world. I know. It's completely normal, but I just feel like she doesn't understand it. Humans also don't understand when I get to work from home. That's true. Sana, by the way, welcome back in. And Scotty, getting jazzed about an achievement is why I enjoy trophy hunting so much. I'm up to 133 paths now, and my rarest is a 0.1% players have earned. Can you give us, like, without hard spoiling the game, can you give us some context to that? Like, what game is it in? What is it like? That's a crazy small percentage of people out there getting that achievement. What is the title in? If it's an FF13, then I won't be surprised. Yeah, it's amazing, and I love it. And then I also will say, like, I do sometimes miss, like, y'all are... I think that's why I'm always, even though at 2 o'clock I think my brain turns off, I always get excited to be streaming because I'm like, people, I'm like, hi, people. I love it when I'm out on like a walk. I'm like, human interaction, hello. I hate leaving my pets alone at home, but honestly, I wouldn't be able to focus working from home. No, and you almost feel like more guilt because they just stare at you because they think that you're off, like you're home, especially if they've experienced both, I think, sides of it. She's like, why is human ignoring me? I think that's why she's come to like despise this room. She loved it as a kitten, but now she hates it. It wasn't FF13. Also, who won the mug? Guys, I brought my mug out. This is the faux horror mug with our classic 13 on the backside, of course. Yeah, my new puppy. My new puppy is a people person, and I never interact with my neighbors. Do you at least get them out with like, do you have any friends with other pets too? Rat Pack got it! Rat Pack, congratulations! And whoever gifted that, thank you. It is perfect for hiding my whole Alani. I'm giving away a used mug, yes. That is all, that's what that is. Somebody chose to give away my own mug. Rusty, thank you also for 40 months. Welcome back in, dude. Thank you. All right, guys, we're doing our last 2 missions. There's a cat in this one. Okay, original mischievous. Let's do it. Y'all know the drill. If I miss it, just say it again and I'll try to circle back to it. This is a completely different head. A mug with bathwater. This mushroom. Small mushroom, bottom right. Good call. No, Gary, I'm not Jerry. That's not Gary and Jerry. frequency ion on the radio. That was possibly the most professional way to say that, but also like the radio is pointing a different channel. The frequency ion. It's purple monochrome again. I think there is a flag right here that's not there. The Barbie waltz in the background. Yeah, my sound must be off because I'm having a hard time hearing any of this stuff. The elevation device. The radio tuner. All these different ways. Rusty, thank you so much. Purple mushroom behind the center. The center. Behind the center bob. Oh, this, by the way. Wait. Purple mushroom behind the center bottle. This, what was it that? Was it that little chip? Is that what you were telling me? Oh, this one. The one through. Star above the cat. Star above the cat. This? Oh, it's facing a different way. Mushroom at the bottom left middle bottle. Bottom left middle bottle. This is the middle bottom left. Oh, the spare mushroom. Bow tie knot on the right dude. Bigger. I know, this community has eagle eyes. No, you shouldn't need to join the Discord to get the mug. How do you redeem it? You should have gotten a link or something. Wait, how does that work? There's a way that it works. As somebody else who's redeemed it, able to walk Rat Pack through it. Mushroom at the bottom left, tall mushroom on the left. Tall mushroom on the left. They really like their mushrooms. Tall mushroom on the left. I'm assuming this one. What about the tall mushroom? Swirl next to the face cam. Face cam. Ah! Good. Do top left, top of the picture, left of the screen, small mushroom on the bigger mushroom. Top of the picture, left of the middle screen. That one's bigger, smaller, gotcha. Color the flag under the chin of the cat. Purple and white. Person in the mirror has a different hat. Person in the mirror. Oh, he does. Gentleman in left mirror's top hat. Good catch. Mayor, welcome back in. Happy Friday. Cyber, thank you for 14 months of continual support too. Lower left mushroom cap has a smaller mushroom. Man, I've got to say, this is like really epic. I agree with you. Barbie waltz music. That was a... Which, the smaller left mushroom? This one? There's something off with the mushroom? Oh, right here, that one? Left bottom mushroom on the mushroom is another mushroom. The shaft is thicker than the other one is thin and long. What? Can we try that again? Can we? Second bottle from the left is missing a mushroom on the right of the neck of the bottle. This has a mushroom. Or you're talking about this one. You were talking about this missing one? I got it. Okay. Why magic? Yes, yes, yes. You guys are completely allowed to tell me. Left of the chat. The background. Wait, left of the chair? Oh, you're right. That background's raised. Good catch. I got it. I knew someone would bring up the mushroom shaft. The mushroom between the lights. The bottom left big mushroom has a longer stem on one picture. This one? To the left of the... To the left of the lights. Which string lights? This? Left big mushroom. Okay, this one or this one? This one. The mushroom between the lights. The mushroom between the lights is a little bit... Oh, that. It's like taller and shorter. Gotcha. Okay, that one. We did it. We did it. 3 more before you say it. Well, let me look behind myself first before you guys call me out. I think I got this creature. I know. Big time welcome back in. There are 3 mushrooms on the thick mushroom on the left. Yeah, and I got this one. There's 3 on the normal one, right? To spice up the definition. Is that what you were doing? Okay, there is one behind my head. There was a piece there. I've got to save the last for myself. I really don't think there's more than that behind my head. I think the other two, leftmost paw, it's slightly off. Yes, that paw. Hosoon, happy Friday. Third dot from the left on the mushroom behind your head. Third dot from the left. How did you even see that? How can you see behind my head? You've played this. You knew. You knew. How? Honestly, arcade, definitely a balance for both, but I would absolutely refer to your doctor in that case, because every single person's different. But I always say, like, abs are made in the kitchen. I feel like it's true. That's been true for my whole life. Purple dot here. Burb's hair. Burb's hair in the front. I knew they were cheating. No human could spot the difference. Cattail in a tree. Cattail in that. Good catch, good catch. Missing hearth on the left bottle. Oh, heart, missing heart. Mirror cat. The mirror cat we got, right? Mushroom with the glasses. Mushroom with the left of the big bird, flag color different. Yes. White mushroom behind the right bottle. Yes. Star missing at the top. Yes. I'm trying to catch them fast. Gotta hit the protein. That would be one way to explain why I've never had abs. I've just accepted that I'm like, food is worth more than abs. 100%. Right bottommost heart, and then just above it. The small baby heart. Good catch. Missing white heart above the bottle. Yes. Right star turned. Yes. I like it. Keanu Blue, thank you for the follow too. And Cyber again, thank you so much. Between the lights, left mushroom. 10 more. 10 more. Thanks for stepping in on that, Stenberg. The belly wellies. No. Cork above the bottle, second left bottle. Yes. Good catch. There's gonna be a squiggly bob that's off. No squiggly bob here. Missing squiggly bob. Top left cloud, beer-tastic. Curl on the left cloud. Yes, to Harry. There we go. We all caught it at the same time. Celtic too. I always share that meme about, look like I work out, but you can tell I never say no to a cookie. This might be a hot take. I think that they're sometimes overrated. Left side of the middle bottle, missing a small mushroom. Good catch. Guys, we're flying through this. Mushroom bottom center, mushroom as above as well. Center. Yes! Multiple mushrooms missing. The mushi. You're like late. I wanted to be this tiny little mushroom of a difference. Direction of the small white heart. Third behind third bottom to the... That was so tiny. How did you see that? Y'all are amazing. Continue to blow my mind with this. The music has taken a very emotional turn. I'm just bracing for the dad bod at this point. I don't want abs, but I want muscular arms. I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm like, I want my arms to be lean. Like, yeah, forever having noodle arms. Horizon, hi to Alnie. Middle of the screen, background missing. Middle of the screen. That, the cloud. Yes, gladly goose, crush the red. Thanks for stopping in, and I look forward to sharing the Blitzball jersey with everyone. I cannot thank you enough. It was such a thoughtful and personal gift. Sports ball! Bottom middle, small missing mushroom on the larger mushroom. Bottom middle. Yes, dude, all the missing mushrooms. These mushrooms need to lock in. Down from the middle mushroom, beer-tastic, yeah. I know, I was telling Jess, yeah. I saw pictures of her at an event that she was showing me, and I was like, girl, do you have a license for those things? Excuse me, bang, bang. Shroom missing arm of the chair. Shroom missing arm of the chair. That big shroom. They're all shrooms missing. I'm kind of like, I feel like they took the easy way. Goose, thank you. Yes, yes, I can't wait to wear it. Ma'am, those are not noodles anymore. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I know, because she's putting us in workout classes, and I'm so excited for it. This is going to be a very full circle moment for her, because back in the last time I hung out with her, I think it was the time before, I made her, there's another mushroom missing behind my head. Top right, it says, instead of 1C. Do you see what I see? G-Arc, you are not still bringing this up 3 years later. You're phenomenal. Colin, thank you for 6 months of continual support as well. A half a year. G-Arc, wow. Behind the flannel. I'm looking for myself. Oh yeah, the stars rotated differently. It was behind me. It was me. Yes, okay, we did it. There's one more, guys. One more level. Woo! Do you see what I see? I had her do an ab workout because I love this girl's like 5 minute. I love a good like 5 minute ab workout. If you ask me to do 10 minutes, I'm done. But it was a 5 minute and I loved it. And Jess was like, I'm dying, but I feel like this time she's gonna take me through her arm routine or something, and I'm gonna be losing it. Okay. Cats. Smiles. This one's cute. Candy stripes different? Do you see what I see? The contrast of Anna dreading the workout class versus my enthusiasm for it. Tell me which person was a personal trainer in their past life. I love the feeling of a good workout and I miss the togetherness. Like my favorite point in my life was doing Pilates with other people. Just because you guys know I'm a talker too. So I'm like, oh, like we're working out and talking at the same time. Ah, be still my beating heart. It's Hetty. I love the girl's workouts. Her name is on YouTube, Gains by Brains. So I'll do like her 5 minute ab workout and she has so many different ones. Same with like her. I do a consistent arm routine by her too. Lower left, heart tilted. Yes. Lower middle left to the cactus moon. Lower middle left to the cactus moon. Versus a circle. Swimming is peaceful. That's true. Bottom right glass as well. It's a glass half full. Bottom right, lower middle, left to the cactus moon circle. Bottom left corner, eye. Nice, ancient. Middle at the top, the dot above the smiley face. Went from a dot to a heart. Went from a dot to a heart. I like how you talked about its transition from a dot to a heart. A little swappage happening. The puzzle piece is different. Top left window has 3 shades. It's missing a shade. Shadeless. Shadeless behavior. Earth to Casa is the middle of summer and you're in a flannel. Silence. It's actually Christmas Eve in July, so I had to bring out my Christmas flannel. But I am actually sweating it a little bit. It's even hot in here, even with AC. Is there something off about this? I feel like this ramp above the candy you previously found. Ramp above the candy I previously found. Wait, what about it? The ramp above. There's a missing dot here. Oh, lamp. The lamp above the missing one. Wait, what's wrong with the lamp? What's off with the lamp? Suspicious. I don't see it. I don't see it. Not that one. Top middle lantern holding below the cat. Top lantern, middle holding below. Below the cat. There's only 3 lanterns. Right side of the big left plant. The top window has a different shape. Oh, there's too many things happening. Hold on. Wait, the big left plant. This is a different shape. Dean, on Monday and Tuesday, we finish. I'll bring a Yule log for everyone. Thank you. That's what we're missing. We are missing that. Above the candy swirl of the lamp. The candy swirl of the lamp. Oh, this one? Oh, I didn't even see that lamp. It's giving strawberry. Mr. Smiley, hi too. Potted plant in the bottom right is missing a leaf. You're right. How could he? Look at these things. I feel like there's something in these. Oh, I miss those. My Claire's little beads in my doorway. I miss that. Lower lamppost near center left. White circle dot in the diamond shape on the right picture. Lower lamppost. White circle dot is diamond shape on the right picture. Now I'm going to like every shape. Diamond. This eye? Right above the door to the left. This door? Right above the door. Bottom lamp is just to the right. Yeah. Yeah. Above the cat head, bottom right. Oh, these. The star and the diamond. Nice. Okay, exactly what I asked you to look at. Doorway with the beads. There's a star in the center. There it is. Lower right, above the kitty. The different shapes. Thank you. Big plant behind the lamp is missing a leaf. There. I love music. I do. I'm looking behind my head before you guys say and give me sass. I'm looking. Cactus, dots. Leaf, dot. Cloud. Cloud swirls. Cloud missing swirl. Nice.
Can it wait for a bit?
Circle.
I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Dean, thanks for the follow too. Oh, did you come from YouTube? Have you been watching on the archive channel then? Also, more goth eye. Another diamond under the lower lamp. Diamond versus the dot. That's what you were saying. You were saying diamond versus the dot. That's what it was. Below right-sided double lamp. Above door, left corner is a shape on the wall. One is a circle and one is a diamond. That was it, right? Cloud squiggly bob. Always a cloud squiggle bob. Look to the clouds. I think I got all the ones behind me, so before you say it, there's two more. The short goblet on the left middle has a thinner base. A goblet. Yes! There's one more. There's one more. It's the heart. No. I was so... Cloud's not in this game. What do you mean? Behind the flannel. It's not behind me. I already picked my quota of 3. There's already 3 that I picked that were behind me. Plant below the cat. Extra leaf. Check my spots. Yay! Part 2. This is the last one of Deja Vu. House flipper. I know. You said the music's fitting with it. I did one stream of House Flipper and I need to go back because I was in love with it. The amount of games, if I had a dime for every game I started and I loved, but I haven't been able to carve out enough time to complete. Whew. Something about this. This is a bittersweet moment with the last melon, the last puzzle. Top left leaf direction difference. Cactus left arm. Oh, it's lower. The leaf direction. Leaf direction. There it is. Where? Where? Leftmost lamp. Oh no, there's so many things happening. Hold on. Wait, leftmost lamp, leaf, leftmost lamp. Wait. That. I know, I can tell how much you're hurting over No Man's Sky. I mean, it's true. I mean, even I want to go back to The Last Caretaker. I've been thinking about that a lot recently. Above the cactus, you just clicked. Left on the object. Oh, this leaf, like a genuine leaf, not the leaf on the actual plant. Got it. AJ high. Left below, leaf below. We're on our last Deja Vu. The bug above the little window on the center. Okay, that one. Cat in the middle. Okay, sorry, I'm missing so many. Just re-say it if I missed a cat in the middle. Cat's rotated different. Nice. Dot here. Bottom left lamp, post middle is different. Yes. Dot circle. You're 8 o'clock. Lamp post ring. That was good, Alex. Biggest plant is missing a leaf. In the middle. How could he? Disrespectful. Car rotation. Dot missing near the sun on the bottom right. Yes. Is this somewhere different? Y'all are speed running. Didn't you originally plan to do 1 level per game per month or something like that? For this, it was supposed to just be on Fridays, but then we really liked it and everyone was like, bring it at the end. So I started doing some longer streams to add in like 2 levels. Yes, I did. Yes, pretty much. Question mark, there's a riddler in here. Heart is missing behind the plant on the bottom left. Heart? Right there. Left of the plant arm, bottom left, there is a stone. Left of the plant arm, bottom left is a stone. Right there. That? Under the center bottom window, there's a line missing. Center bottom window. Got it. Right side of the screen behind the heart. Right side of the screen behind the heart. Behind the heart. Oh, another thing. Heart dot right of the planter, the cactus left middle. Yes. Jackalicious, thank you for the gifted sub to Sunbeam too. Heart instead of dot, nice Lizzie. I saw you were playing that. I saw, dang me. Have you ascended yet? Wait, this is so exciting. I'm also really glad to hear that you started with Slay the Spire 1 and didn't blitz to the second one. Center pot. A sink. And a sink wiggle. The center pot, a sink. That might be, Vincho, that might be the takes the cake for today. Christmas in July was a Simpson episode. A marketing team sat around a table discussing the profits from the holidays and decided they how about Christmas in July instead? And I bought into it willingly, and I would do it again, Zorro. Right side, heart between two clouds, different. I think that's what someone was saying. Heart between two clouds. No, no, I clicked. That's not right. Unclick. That heart is not different. I fell for it. The alien face. I do. I see the alien. I do. Top left door to the left design is missing a bit. The little squiggle bit. But above the heart, it is different. You're right. So it might count it. I see. Left of the uppermost plant, shape of the wings. This one, the wingy right here. Middle right near the border, the heart you just clicked. Go slightly left. The line is different. These things? I gotta look behind my head because I'm pretty sure I'm hiding something. I could be wrong, but I think you got that one. Okay, saved. It was saved somehow. Virgo and I looked for your Slay the Spire VODs on YouTube after I failed so many times to see if you were struggling too. And did you find what you were looking for? Aha. I'm hiding 3. I'm not hiding 3. Okay, I got that one. Okay, I'll look behind my face. Hold on. I'm probably missing one that someone already called out, but I didn't see it. Let me look at these wiggle worms. No, diving bird boy. Steps. Dot, bird boy, heart. Okay, I'm hiding 1. I can confirm there was 1. All right, keep your secrets. I didn't watch too much to avoid spoilers, but it seems like that was a yes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did I struggle in Slay the Spire after that first run? Did it look like I was struggling? Bottom middle door, upper left corner. Left texture is different. Bottom middle door. Upper left corner is slightly different. Yes, there's a fuzzy texture to it. Toolful, thank you for 16 months too. It's been a while, but I live the Twitch lurker and YouTube life. Always my favorite playthrough streamer though. Hope you've been well cast in chat. Toolful, thank you so much, and lurk away. I know life gets busy and I'm a lurker myself, so I get it. Thank you for the continual support, lurk or otherwise, here or YouTube, whatever it is, thank you. Curtain under the alien door is different. Yes, there's one more. I remember you speedrunning Slay the Spire. I'm not gonna say I was amazing. I wouldn't even throw out Prodigy, but I do think Jess would be proud of me. I do think she'd be proud. Bottom right the curtain is. I'll miss this game. There's more of this. I just haven't bought them yet because I don't want to add. The whole point is for us to reduce what's already in my inventory. We're trying to, for every like 10 games that I play, then I'll add an additional one. Unless my community has something to say about it. Here's the you know who you are. My bad. To be fair, I didn't watch that much. No, you're fine. The first run was, I got him pretty far. I think I got to the 3rd act on the first run, and then I've one-shotted. I've ascended after that with 3 of the characters, and I'm on the 4th character right now with my ascension. So I've done 4 runs, 3 ascensions. there's one more. Check the lines on the stairs. Over by me. Maybe it is behind me. The first character is great too, but there's some, yeah. Do you never lose? I lost one. I did lose. I lost my first one and now I've been an undefeated champ and that's why I haven't returned to it. It's because I'm like, get out when the getting's good, you know? You gotta know when to hold 'em. I think it must be behind me. All right, where is it? Is it behind me? Shadow, thanks for the hydrate. I don't see it behind me. I have a hidden, I wouldn't even say talent, but I have a hidden love. No longer hidden. I have come out of the shadows. What we do in the shadows. I am kind of obsessed with card combat games now. Yeah. Yeah, Slay the Spire started it, but actually Shards of Order just like solidified it for me. As soon as I played a different style game to even Slay the Spire, and I was like, I'm obsessed with this, like, because I mean, it makes sense. I love board games. I just don't get to play them too often. So it feels like a board game where I don't have to rely on other people, which is the hardest part about board games is either one, finding people to play with, or two, organizing people to play it. Yeah, Triple, did you enjoy it? I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it should be coming out on the 28th, and I'm hoping that when it comes out, I'm able to finish the game, because I think I took it up pretty far as I could. Griftlands. It wasn't very popular, but I thought it was really good for what it was. Griftlands. Zen, do you mind? Count the kitty whiskers. There's no way it's the cat whiskers. Extra leaf on the plant by the smaller tropes on its head. Extra inscription I own. I need to play that one. Extra leaf. Do you think it's janky? I haven't thought any of it's janky. I guess well, I'm also playing it on Steam Deck, so it looks really good on Steam Deck. Extra leaf on the plant by the smaller window. The one below that. The plant. The ghost. That? We already had one on that plant. That plant had its one change. I know I messed that up. Team money. I don't want to click that we're done. It's pretty cool when you stumble upon something that you weren't expecting to like, but end up loving it. That's the story of my life with games at this point. Like, I don't expect to... It counted it. We did it, guys. Aww. Bonus level. No, I'm just kidding. I broke the game. Oh, there it is. There it is. Every level completed. You guys should be so proud of yourselves. We did it. We did it. Deja vu in the rear view. Yeah. We did a couple here, a couple there. Y'all get to be here with the changing of the number? What? I know, Lord, you were saying this, and I thought that was a really cool idea. That would be so fun. And also, I would have a hard time seeing the differences. All right, 826, but this number is a lie because I'm sitting on a bunch of gifted games that I'm refusing to accept because I don't... I'm going down. Don't make me lose. 826 games. Woo! And that number is gonna go down to 825. Where do we sign our names? I think my favorite art piece was this guy. I like this bird boy. I don't know what it is, but the bird boys. Just a little ways to go. Just a hop and a skip to be done with the whole. The high tide was difficult. That was challenging. Everything was pink and purple and it was all yellow. 825 games. How many have you been? These are the games I haven't played yet. The amount of games that I've been emotionally wrecked by, then the limit does not exist. About every other game that I've done. Of who, Terry? Of... How do I even pronounce that? Alien Visitor is my favorite. I did like the aliens. I like the We Are Family one too. Alien Visitor. Yeah, because you guys kept saying these were cats. I was like, that's not a cat. That's not a cat. It's like piglets. It's the god of change and magic in Warhammer 40k. Very dangerous. A bird boy. You might want to check out the Monster Train games now that you're on your card battle era. Did you add this to the, I was taking a peep at, yeah, 825 games left on your list. Oh, not on my list, on my actual inventory. Not just my wish list. No, I have too many.